there, Machedo speaking to you from Machedo.com. Who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Alright, today's edition, I have a couple of news from Pakistan, from the Christian world, from cryptocurrencies, then obviously UAE. I have a bit of news from Qatar, then more stuff about UAE, especially from the readers who tell me what is happening down and about in UAE, which is not published in the papers. Then a lot of stuff that readers have written to me, and finally I'll be sharing with you your favorite part of the stuff, that is the funny bits. As usual, remember there is a timestamp down below. Check the timestamp. Each and every topic there is a timestamp, so you can choose whichever topic you like, and if you want to make the video go fast, there's an option on YouTube. So let's quickly jump in. The first one is, people keep saying, "Law, you don't understand Islam. Islam is a religion of peace. You don't know Islam. Islam is, it's a life-changing religion." Well, I want you to watch this video. The link I'll be putting down below. It is Pakistan's blasphemy law as per Islam. And if anyone were to write even the name of the Prophet on a sticker and you were to remove it and throw it down, you can be not only put to jail, in jail for life, or you can be even stoned to death, or you can be killed by people. So I'm not saying anything. Watch the video and you decide for yourself, because many people have been commenting, "Oh, you don't know Islam. Islam is so peaceful." Well, here is a video that actually states what is actually happening in Pakistan in relation to Islam. So please feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. I'm giving you actual YouTube videos on what is happening in relation to Islam and the religion. Okay, so you can give me your views on that. I'd love to hear from you. The next one is for those people who always keep saying, "Law, you're only attacking Muslims, only Islam. Well, what about your fucking religion, your Christian religion?" Okay, my fucking Christian religion, my ex, that is. Here is a nice little stunt that the pontiff or the head of the Christian Catholic Church did. In this video, if you see this article, Pope Francis goes to his South Sudan leaders and he kisses their feet for plea for peace. And some of the readers were saying, "See, Law, Christian is a religion of peace." Well, let me give you something that you didn't think about. The Pope didn't suddenly just wake up in the morning, when he saw the leaders, think, "Whoa, let me kiss their feet. That's a good idea." No. You see, the Pope is also a political figure. He needs to evaluate every action. So he must have thought, if I kiss their feet, what would happen? And then he would discuss with other people, if I kiss their feet, what do you think would happen? And after they would agree, you might still say, "No, Lloyd, that's fake." Okay. Then you think that he didn't plan to have a guy who will take the video, who will take the camera and click photographs and make sure that this video is taken high quality and then uploaded on social media and then shared to others. For example, if the Pope really wanted to kiss the feet of people, shouldn't he have done it privately when nobody was watching, when nobody was looking? Do you think he would have done it if they were sitting alone in the room, alone, just him and the leader? Would he be kissing, licking his feet or his balls or his ass? No, he wouldn't be doing all that. No, he'd be talking to him, "Hi, how are you?" and all that. But the minute the camera comes on, the minute social media, people are going to, he must have given instructions. Must have, because there's no way I can confirm it. Because if I were to do it, if I were to do something on social media, I would make sure that it would be planned properly. Because keep in mind, me and so many others, we are public figures. Whatever we do is being scrutinized online. So whatever we would do, we would make sure that it was done intelligently. So for those of you who keep thinking, "Oh, Lloyd, this was a selfless act." Well, my dear, just as Narendra Modi was washing the feet, that doesn't mean that Narendra Modi is washing everyone's feet every single day. He's the Prime Minister of India, for those of you who do not know. Just as, other people, when they pray, they make sure the camera. Then my question to you is this. So you say the Pope is holy by what? By kissing feet. Okay, let's assume he kissed the feet. So now what do you think is going to happen? The South Sudan leaders, "Oh, the Pope kissed our feet. Oh, we must change. We must change. Stop the corruption. Stop the money. I will give everything for charity. Please put me in jail. I am surrendering to the law." we will change and now Sudan will be a Christian nation because he kissed my feet and my balls. Listen, if someone is fucking crooked, you can kiss his dick, you can kiss his asshole, you can kiss everything. They are not going to do jack shit. And the Pope fucking knows it. He's not a dumb fucking idiot. He knows that by kissing the feet, nothing is going to fucking happen. This is all publicity stunt. Okay, for those of you who do not know. So the reason I'm addressing this is because somebody sent me this just to tell me, Loy, Christianity is a religion of peace. There, right, whatever shit. If the Pope really wanted to do something worthwhile, all those fucking pedophiles, those priests who have raped those small children, if he had balls, he would have made sure that these motherfuckers would all be put in jail. The Pope is not doing that because he doesn't want to rock the boat. He doesn't want to shake the foundation. Those pedophiles are still kept hidden. They're still being protected by the Vatican, and that's a fucking shame. So don't fucking come out and tell me Christianity is a religion of fucking peace. No. If I were to protect pedophiles in my house, whom I know rape children, and, you know, I keep them hidden, and even though they are doing wrong, I should also be put in jail. The Pope should be put in jail. These priests should be put in jail. And this kissing of feet, socks, shoes, underwear, asshole, balls, dick, whatever, it's all fucking shit. Nothing is going to happen. Let me know if the South Sudan leaders change and become a Catholic nation by kissing of the feet. Okay. Next one is, this one is International Monetary Fund launches its own crypto. So everyone was so excited. Hey, cryptocurrency is going to be a reality. Well, read the fucking article. It clearly says here, both in Cointelegraph as well as in Toshit Times. Okay, whatever. They have launched a blockchain and so dubbed quasi-cryptocurrency. And this is an asset called Learning Coin. It has no monetary value, zero monetary value. They are just bringing it out to learn, to understand what exactly is cryptocurrency, what exactly is blockchain technology. So please don't jump and don't start. Oh, Dubai is also starting cryptocurrency. They are also starting. Your fucking brains. You just, if you listen to boobs, oh boobs, hey, boobs. Relax the fuck up. Okay, next one is UAE ensures its narrative in the European Union. This is a pretty intense article which I want you to read. If I were to summarize this article, what it says is fake news or alternative facts are not only marketed by Russia, but it is also being done by different countries. In this article, they only speak about Russia and UAE. But I can tell you for a fact that it is not only Russia, it is not only UAE, all the countries in the world make sure that the news is selective and they will only share with you what you should believe. A simple thing, Hillary Clinton and the leaked emails which Julian Assange did, they are punishing Julian Assange for what? For telling the truth. And Hillary Clinton is still out free in the open. She's doing all the shit, even Donald Trump. Well, so what I'm trying to tell you is, let's not only focus on the UAE, it's being bad, or Russia being bad. It's all the countries in the world. However, in relation to this article, what it says is, UAE is making sure that both its people in Washington as well as the European Union are well greased. They are given good amount of money so that they can position and support UAE. And I don't think there's anything wrong. That is why, even though UAE had, this blacklisting due to black money, there were a couple of representatives in the European Union who refused to cast a vote and were supporting UAE. So I don't see anything wrong in this. Like I said, each and every country is doing whatever it takes to protect itself, whether it's India, Pakistan, USA, Europe. There are no saints. The next one, let me have a sip of water before I tell you the next one. The next one is going to be funny. This one, I felt like laughing. In fact, it was not just me. So many people send me WhatsApp messages, and they were laughing, ha ha ha. It says that Expo, Dubai Expo 2020 is going to contribute 122 billion to the UAE economy. Wow. First, let me clap hands. 122 billion to the UAE economy. Wow. First, let's hear. And it's going to create 49,700 jobs per year. That means 50,000 jobs per year. Wow. Fantastic. 122 billion for Dubai is going to generate. 50,000 jobs is going to, wow, fantastic. This consultancy firm has said this. But then when you read the article, it says Dubai Expo 20 will have in the future, one day in the future. And when you read the article, they say 122.6 billion. It will do it. You know when? Not this year, not next year. 2031. Wow. That means only, this is 2019. So only, 11, 12 years. Only 12 years, yeah. Only 12 years ahead. It's like you can't predict what's going to happen next fucking week. You can't predict. You don't know if Donald Trump is going to do this or that. You don't know if you will live or die next day. But you're predicting 10 years, 11 years, 12 years ahead. Where your brains are in your balls? Who the fuck, who the fuck employs these fucking idiots? Who gives them fucking jobs? Who are you farting and who are you fucking fooling, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? If you can predict like a fucking pundit, like a fucking this thing, oh, I can see the future, then where the fuck were you when UAE went into a fucking debt? When Dubai went $20 billion in debt? Where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you when the projects crashed? When the construction industry just got decimated? When the housing bubble crashed? Where the fuck were you? You didn't predict that? You couldn't fucking predict that? Did you fucking predict Lehman Brothers? Did you predict Arthur Anderson? Did you predict General Electric, all of them going bankrupt? Did you predict Debenhams having problems? Did you predict these global brands going bankrupt? Did you predict all this? No, you didn't fucking predict all this. But here, you couldn't predict what will happen next fucking year. You couldn't predict what will happen next fucking 6 months. You don't even know how the stock market will fucking behave tomorrow. You fucking don't know that. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But you are able to predict 10 years, 11 years, 12 years later. After 12 years, we will generate 122 billion. Okay, let's assume that you're right, that it will generate 122 billion. What about the expense? Can you tell me what is the expense of building all these buildings, these structures? Can you predict and tell me how many businesses will shut down? Can you predict and tell me how many bad debts will be there? Can you predict and tell me how many scams will be there? Can you predict and tell me how many job losses will be there? Can you predict and tell me all this? Why are you only telling me the good stuff? Okay, 50,000 jobs will be created. Can you tell me how many jobs will be lost? Can you tell me how many people will run away without paying their credit cards? Can you tell me all this? You can't fucking tell me all this. You don't have a fucking answer. But from your asshole, your big asshole, you put something up. Ah, yeah, ooh, it feels nice. Oh, 122 billion here. And all the Arab local. Wallahi. Dubai Expo 2020. Wow, fantastic, bombastic. Okay, let us, like the Arabic dance. Yeah, this is, in fact, to that uneducated fucking moron from EY, that is a consulting agency, that cartoon fucking character who came out with this from his asshole, let me give you something, okay? My uneducated fart who's trying to impress the Arab local shokals, let me give you some realities. This is Bloomberg, not iceberg, not some other berg, lettuceberg. It is Bloomberg. What it says, the first one, have a look at this nice picture. This picture is from Dubai Statistics Center. What it says is, in the black, can you see the black? Black is new business. Yay! Which everyone talks about. Hey, new business. the red or the pink is cancelled business. And what it says here is 2018 has the highest number of cancelled businesses. So what does it mean when you have cancelled businesses? Means losses, which that poor guy from EY forgot to mention. Okay. Then this is only one. Let's look at the next one. Internet. That also from Dubai Statistics Center. Residential internet is anyway going down. Business internet has dropped 27%. Oh, you forgot to tell that. 27% is a decline. Oh, you forgot to tell that. Okay. Let's forget even the internet. Let's go to the next one. Private schools. See, schools you need because when children go to school, that means people are staying with their families. But here what it says, again, Dubai Statistics Center says 2017-2018 has the lowest rate of students enrolled. Okay, lowest. Okay, in 2000. So in 7 years, wow, you forgot to say that. Well, Dubai's real estate has dropped. Okay, this is the next one. Dubai's real estate has dropped a staggering 42% since 2014. He forgot to mention all this. I wonder why. In fact, they'll only mention the positive stuff. In fact, if you, they still talk about, oh, Loy, how many tourists are coming here? Well, let me again state, Dubai Statistics Center, the number of tourists, I don't see any much difference here. 2017, 2018, can you see much difference here? Nah, there's no difference. In fact, when I spoke to my friends who are in the travel agencies in India, what they have told me, even in UAE, they said the number of people who are coming in are far more less. And even worse, the people who are coming in are not actually spending. So you need spenders. You need people who spend. If you get all fucking stingy guys who are coming because discounted 45% or 50% or 80%, you discount the rooms, and they are cooking noodles, which they buy, copper soup noodles, then who's eating in the fucking restaurant? Who's buying expensive stuff? It doesn't help the fucking economy. Okay? So the point I'm trying to say is, this news that keeps coming, oh, 122 billion, you take out these figures from your ass. It's like me telling you, one day, me, Loy Machedo, I am 42. When I'm 52, I'll make $1 billion. Billion. Now I'm actually in a loan, 100 million loan. But when I'm 52, I'll make $1 billion. You can trust me. Do you seriously, if you look at me, what would you say? Man, your fucking brains must be in your asshole. That's exactly what these consultants need to, someone needs to tell them. In fact, the reason why they tell them is because Arab locals, they just want someone to praise them and say, great vision, great, fantastic future, great things will happen. You will sink. That's gonna. The bottom line is, nobody fucking knows what's going to happen. Nobody fucking knows what's going to happen. Just focus on one thing and stop this fucking speculation. UAE, all the Gulf countries have built their success on speculation, and people are fucking tired of it. Nobody's going to fucking fall for it. Next one. Cyber criminals are still targeting the UAE ministry. In fact, Arabian Business has stated this, that many websites are creating other fake websites, copying the logos and all that. And I can vouch for this because I'm getting so many fucking clowns from India and Pakistan. Oh, Loy, I got this big job which is paying me $10,000, $15,000, $5,000, $7,000. And I asked them, like, okay, so why are you fucking getting in touch with me? Oh, Loy, I just want to know whether it's real. So if you applied, you got a fucking job. So why are you asking me? The reason why they're fucking asking is because they don't believe. And you know why they don't fucking believe? Because let's assume they were getting only $1,000. Now all of a sudden they're getting a job offer. They're getting $1,000 in their country. Okay? Whichever country. I'm just giving a hypothetical example. $1,000. All of a sudden they're getting $11,000 in another foreign country which they've never been. They don't have any experience for the same job. Use your fucking common sense. If someone is paying you $1,000, all of a sudden, someone comes and says, I'll pay you $11,000, 10 times more or 5 times more. Isn't something fishy? People are not using their fucking brains. And on top of that, after they are told, you got this job, everything, now just pay the processing fee. and you'll get the job. And like fucking idiots, they take money, or they spend from their savings, or whatever they spend for processing fee, and then they wait. And when nothing happens, then they, Loy, I'm a big fan of yours. I saw your videos. You're so right. Loy, what'll I do? Pay my fucking charges, and then I'll fucking guide you. This is what happens when people want guaranteed jobs, or they want jobs which they don't actually deserve, but they think I'm so great. Anyway, that's how you get fucked. Anyway, next one is this one, please. If any one of you is planning to get into this is Gulf News that says, Dubai's buy now, move in, buy now. Let's say you buy the house, that is the house or the property. Move in with your wife, with your children, with your furniture, everything. Move in, show everyone, hey, I got this new house in Emaar, in Akil, hey, I'm staying in the Palm Island. Pay later, don't need to pay now, pay later. So, oh, nice house, everything nice, let me show off, tell everyone. And then pay later. Why? Seriously, why? Why do you want to move into a fucking house or buy a fucking property which you don't fucking pay now? When will you fucking learn your lesson? What was the reason that the housing bubble crashed? It exploded. Why did we have this mortgage crisis? Because it was buy now, pay later. This is the same thing Dubai is doing. Buy now, move in with your wife, your children, your furniture, and pay later. Let me tell you one thing. No country in this, forget UAE, no country in this fucking world or business is doing charity. Especially when they say buy now and pay later. Because they will have the best lawyers in the business in the world. They'll have the best lawyers, the best legal team. Once you sign the dotted fucking line, your balls are in your fucking hands. And if tomorrow you lose your job, or you're not able to pay, or do you know this, that a landlord or a person who's selling a property can increase the charges, can bring in, let's say, maintenance charges, or security charges, or clearance charges, or cleaning charges, or whatever fucking charges he can. There's a fine print that always allows the landlord to increase the charges, and you can't say no. You can't default on your fucking payment. And if in case you decide and say, okay, I'll cancel it, I don't want, then they will have a sub clause where you will get fucked. Maybe they'll take all your money, plus they'll ask you to pay a fine, plus they'll ask you to pay something else. In other words, you're going to get fucked in this bargain. You know, here what they've done, if you actually see the article, they put all these local photographs and they're saying, oh, it's a great opportunity for a fresh graduate who's only started work, I can move in. Why you live beyond your means? Live within your fucking means. If you're earning 1,000, live 1,000. Like my mentor used to say, stretch your legs as far as the mattress is. Don't stretch beyond that, your legs will dangle. So in the same way, live within your means, my dear friend. If you're going to move into a house, either pay lump sum. If you're planning to go, let's say, I'll pay every month, invest in your fucking country, man, where you have the fucking citizenship. Don't fucking do this where you don't have any rights as a citizen and you're buying something on buy now, pay later. Credit cards are doing just fucking that. Remember this, the banking system and the credit cards have the highest fucking interest in the world. In the Middle East, they have the highest fucking interest, 60% every fucking year. And they camouflage this by buy now, pay after 6 months. You remember those fucking offers? Buy an iPhone now, buy a laptop now, buy a fucking pay after 6 months. All those people got fucking jacked because later on, when they wanted to sell this laptop, they couldn't fucking sell until they paid the fucking money, or they came to know, oh shit, they sold me old stock, or, you know, if things crashed, you still have to fucking pay. Remember this, there's no such thing as a free fucking lunch. I hope you fucking realize. If you don't, well, all the fucking best. The next one is something that I've told many people, so I'm not surprised about this. It seems an expat, an Asian guy, was, transiting through Abu Dhabi to go for his friend's wedding. He took the ticket because it was cheaper. So instead of Dubai, he stopped at Abu Dhabi. And when he was waiting in Abu Dhabi, a police officer came and said, excuse me, is your name so-and-so? He said, yes. He said, I'm sorry, come with us. They took him to the police security office and said, Your name is on the wanted list. Why? Because somebody fucking complained about you. And what their complaint was, one lady said you are harassing her. So now you are under arrest. And where you're supposed to go for a wedding, now he's fucking arrested. And now he cannot leave the fucking country. That is why I told you, if you once leave the Middle East, don't fucking come back. You have taken a loan, you have taken a credit card, anything. If you are in the bad books of anyone, don't fucking pass by the Middle East. It's a fucking ticking time bomb. Like, for example, me, I've got paid. I've been asked to come and speak. People are ready to pay me, money. I had 3 offers last year. Come and speak and this and that. And I said, no fucking way. I'm not going to fucking come, because even if it's a fucking million, but then I move and I get fucking stopped at the airport, finished. I'm in the fucking jail. And today, given the fact that I speak the truth about the Middle East, I'm pretty sure there are tons of people waiting there. Okay, I'm 100% sure. Quite a number of people have complained about me. They're just waiting for anyone with the name Machedo, or with a tattooed face that looks like a fucking zebra and a hippopotamus mix, just comes at the airport. The minute I come, finish. They're not going to arrest me. They're going to put a fucking steel-studded dildo up my fucking ass. So if you have taken a loan, or if you know that you have done something wrong, don't fucking pass by the Middle East. These Middle East countries, which are Arabs, which are run by Arabs, which are run by Muslims, have a fucking weird-ass Sharia law, have weird-ass fucking laws. They don't have human rights. They're going to fuck your happiness. Nope. If you still want to take a risk, go ahead. Because I get so many of these cartoons. I took a loan from Oman and I couldn't pay. Now, if I move to Qatar, will I get arrested? If you're taking a fucking risk with your life. So if you want to gamble it, go ahead. Because once you get caught, nobody can fucking help you. Next one is, these are the emails and messages from readers. One reader writes, I've been in Dubai from 2004. I own a tech firm which is also specializing in SEO. I started off with 10 simple website pages, upgraded to 500 pages. How the fuck do you upgrade to 500 pages? Okay, in December, my traffic and rankings went up. I enjoyed 35% turnover consistently for the next 3 years. I was making shitloads of money. However, the situation right now, it started to drop from 2017. We have been losing 70% from 2016. So he made 35%. And now he's losing 70%, so he's losing double. When I compare the rankings, surprisingly, it was more or less the same. But now people are not spending any more money. It's because of the quality of the population that is there. So this is what one reader who is into SEO has shared with me. Next one is this article that was shared on how to save money in the UAE. Now, for each one of you, I would say it's a matter of common sense. You don't need an article to tell you how to save money. But I would recommend, if you want to read this article, please read it. It will give you a few good tips. Next one is, this one is an old fucking incident. I don't know why they're bringing it up again. UAE blocked Skype in January last year. And in 2017, they blocked WhatsApp, Viber, and Apple FaceTime. And, all the people were complaining, but obviously expats couldn't be vocal on social media or you get arrested. So a few Emirati guys like Sultan Al-Qasimi, very powerful guy, he's from the government. He said, it's so frustrating that Skype is banned in UAE. How are we meant to conduct interviews and meetings? Such a contradiction in 2021 and 2007 visions and goals. So he is from the Sheikh family. So for him, he can say this. But if you're an expatriate, please do not say anything about the UAE or the Middle East. You'll be in deep shit. I would just say that it's very simple. You have the monopoly that is Itisalat and Do. They want to mint fucking money. That is why they're charging you. And this is all bullshit. Whatever the rulers or whatever they say, vision, we want global competition. We want to compete against the best and prove that we are the best. That's all fucking shit. That's all rubbish. They don't want to compete against the best because they would not last. Because if they would, I would say, open up Skype, open up WhatsApp, open up everything. But then again, this is all fucking shit. And best part is everyone's using VPN and chatting privately. So the fact of the matter is you can't arrest 9 million people, okay? And if millions are using VPN to chat over Skype and, WhatsApp, what are you going to arrest everyone? That's all fucking shit. Anyway, the next one is, this one was international news about Abraaj founder, that is Arif Naqvi. getting arrested in United States, both UK and US, who keep sucking each other's dicks. They are together. That's why Julian Assange, he'll fall in trouble. They'll send him to US because UK and US are bastards. They're just together. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is not for anything, but because Debenhams and Nicole Harvey are both funded and run by Abraaj Group's CEO, Arif Naqvi's daughter. That's as far as the market knows. So if Abraaj is getting affected, then Debenhams and Nicole Harvey will also get affected. And if you're working for any of these companies, well, I would say it's time you look out for better jobs. Okay. The next one is UAE is into cloud seeding to induce rain and to boost groundwater. But my thought on this is, if you're playing with nature, get ready for both the plus and the minus, because you're harming the delicate balance, which, if you see, it seems in Ras Al Khaimah there was flash floods, so many cars, people are stranded. All this is because the UAE is playing around with nature, trying to ensure there is rain. But this will fuck up, it'll just fuck up everything, because you're playing with nature. Don't do that. But then again, it's a risk they are willing to take, so go ahead. Couple of readers' updates. This reader stated that, Loy, I just want you to know that the death of Sheikh Khalifa will be announced during Ramadan, because they don't want any cancellation of the Formula 1, IDEX, Asia Cup exhibitions. And many businessmen will be asked to donate to the national funds to show their support. So this is as per one reader. I don't know how far this is true, but this is what they have said. In fact, I saw this video of Sheikh Khalifa. He looked rather old. It's not a very brand new video. It's kind of old. It's a couple of months old, and I just want you to see it. And if you actually look at it, he really looks fragile. He's wearing those white shoes. He looks frail. He doesn't look like a very healthy person. Now, I don't wish him bad, but he definitely looks like he's dying. He looks like he's old. So, well, then again, age catches up and everyone has to die at some point or another. So this is what one reader states. Give me your views. I don't know if this is true or false. Then I got other people who said, Loy, I'm a teacher. Our salaries have been slashed. No much information there. Then one Arab nurse said that whatever salary we used to get, they are cutting down our salaries by 25 to 30%. Then it seems companies are terminating people with old packages. I'm just giving you a nutshell because there are so many of these emails. Then it seems some of them are saying, like, before we only had to work 8 hours, but now they've extended it 10 to 12 hours. They're saying you have to work. Some of them have been asked to take salary cuts, or they can resign and go. One other guy, he said that, Loy, nowadays, if you see churches, mosques and temples, more people are going and praying, which I think is a good thing. Good to pray. It seems because nobody is secure about their jobs. Then this one was sent to me by someone else. It says Home Center branches in Sara Center Mall, which is in Sharjah, I think. Home Center branch is closing down. Justin Mall branch is closing down in Sara Center. Lulu Hypermarket, which was supposed to open in Al Nada near Sara Center, they are withholding the opening. Sharjah police is deploying, it seems, more cameras, hidden cameras, to catch drivers making mistakes. So it seems this guy got 4 fines. He got 4 fines within the month. And drive safely, man. Another one said, Loy, just to share with you, a Malayalam radio station is also going to shut down. Another Malayalam FM radio station. This name is Flowers. I don't know if you can help me verify this. Then I got a reader from Qatar who said, this is what he shared with me. Loy, I saw your video recently about the laws in Qatar. I think you have been misguided about the whole thing. The stuff that you mentioned is only on mainstream media, but the reality is different. Well, to apply for this card, it seems you need a smart ID for e-services. To apply for this card, we need a Kafil sponsor. Okay, so you need a Kafil sponsor with a no objection certificate. To get this is pretty impossible. First, because the Kafil, the sponsor, the local guy, doesn't give a damn. And then even after we get the card, the Ministry of the Immigration Department, they treat us like shit, most of the expats. Now, you can verify this, whether it's real, because this is what a reader has shared. They ignore us and they treat us like crap. Then they tell us, get a token or they will tell us to get more documents. So you keep going back and forth just to keep them happy. They keep delaying the process. Sometimes they don't even speak in English. They speak in Arabic. So if you don't speak in Arabic, they make it more difficult for you. And then if you get the tokens by great difficulty, then you have to go to immigration department, where there are only 2 to 4 counters, it seems. And to activate your card, they make you wait for days and days. And for the whole country, there is only 2 to 4 counters. Then after that, the activation of the card takes 2 to 3 days. After that, you have to apply for a residency online. For this, you have to pay 3,000 riyals, which very clearly is mentioned. It's non-refundable. Then they will shortlist and give the approval. So imagine if you're a lay person and you pay 3,000 riyals and then they reject you. Your money is gone. Now, just to let you know, I've been in Qatar for 20 years. I was born in Qatar. Assume that if there are 200,000 expats and each one paid 1,000, that's nearly like 200 million. Okay? Imagine how much profit they are making. And out of these 200 million, do you seriously think they're going to give 200 million people these residencies? No, they'll only give 1,000. So what happens to the rest of the millions of dollars that are given? Only those who have wasta, only those who are big business people and government entities, they will get it. Rest everyone will be just taken for a ride. Please do not believe what you read in the paper. They are just playing around with all of us. Very soon, by the way, in Qatar, there is going to be road tax, a solid type Q gate. Plus, they will be implementing extra taxes just to make life tough for us expats. Remember, in the end of the day, your sponsor or kafil is the main boss here. He owes your life. He has your life in your hands. So this was given to me by a reader who is based in Qatar. He has requested for me to keep it confidential. Okay. The next one is this female shared with me a fake degree and a fake marriage certificate, which was attested along with the name and everything. I think she wanted to take a revenge attack, but I'm sorry, I will not entertain this. If you want to take revenge, you do it the way you want it. I'm not going to just take the information that you got from someone and try to ruin someone's name. That's not the purpose of this. Yes, there are many people who have fake degrees. Yes, there are many people who have fake marriage certificates, but I'm not going to just ruin their names. Next one is this reader who got pissed off with Emaar. You will not believe, he actually sent me all the legal documents of a fake title deed that was issued by Dubai Land Department. He sent me the documents, he sent me the deed number, he sent me the legal complaint, he sent me court documents, he sent me everything. And he wanted me to talk about this, but the reason I'm not going to do that is because you're going to be put in jail for sharing that information with me and me putting out in public. So please, in that frustration, don't dig your own grave. Don't fight against the government. You're an expatriate. You can't take the government to task. Even if they made a mistake, even if someone is doing something illegal, that you cannot take them to court. So in your anger, you must have sent me this email with all these documents, but I don't want you to destroy your life. Anyway, coming to the next one is a banking scam, which seems to be taking place. This is by another reader, 8th April, which says that this is a new banking scam. Not sure. What the reader actually says is that if, for example, let's say you take a car loan. Okay, if, for example, you take a car loan, and this is what he has said. You borrow 100,000 dirhams and you buy a car. Immediately, the bank, whom you borrowed the 100,000, the bank insures this loan with Lloyd's of London. Now, this is what he says. I have no idea if this is how it's done. So, if a guy goes to a bank and he borrows, let's say, 100,000 to buy a car, the bank insures this loan with Lloyd's of London. And the borrower, if the borrower now defaults on the loan, their insurance is payable only if the person is arrested. So then he says the borrower gets arrested, 100% of the loan is then paid by Lloyd's of London because there is an insurance. A criminal case is opened against the borrower while this person is detained and a civil case is opened for the full amount. Some banks only claim part of the loan. So it seems that they get the money from Lloyd's of London. Second one, they are also trying to get the money from this guy. Next one, it says the borrower stays in jail until he pays everything or his passport is not given back to him, or he gives someone else's passport. And finally, it seems the borrower is deported. However, even after he is deported, it seems debt collectors will try to reach him in his home country and try to collect the rest of the amount. And finally, Dubai police, they will seize this car and they will auction this car off. So net result, it seems the bank will receive installments on the loan until it's defaulted. Then they'll receive 100% of the amount from the insurance company. Then they'll receive the civil case amount. Then they will receive percentage if the debt collectors collect any money back home. And they'll also receive money after Dubai police has auctioned this car. So it seems the bank basically benefits. Now, I don't know how far this is true. I don't know if this is actually happening. This gentleman is actually working as a collector for one of the collection agencies. And this is what he said, how banks operate. So if you're working in a bank or you're working in a collection agencies, please correct me if I'm wrong, because like I told you, I share information which is shared to me by other people. So is this right or wrong? I would like to hear it from you. Okay, next one is this news is kind of disturbing, especially for the people working in the construction industry. That is why I tell people, if you're in the construction industry or in the construction line of business, do not take any project which is long-term. Otherwise, you'll get jacked, especially if prices go up. Here, it seems Riyadh is set to see construction costs go really off the charts from 2019. That is this year onwards. This is what Arabian business says. And if it happens with Saudi, you can be rest assured it'll happen with the entire Middle East. The next one, oh yeah, remember I was telling you about Sheikh Khalifa's video. The link will be put down below. This is the link. Let me see, is this still there, or is this, did this also get taken off? Okay, this video is still there. This was put on 23rd August 2018. Like I told you, he looks really frail. He looks really old. You know, he's wearing white shoes, white socks, and he looks like a really old man in that, you know. And, you know, like I say, I don't wish anyone bad, because at the end of the day, he's a family person to someone. Anyway, next one is a UAE expat. It seems the title of this article, it says, outrage after Dubai-based Chowkidar gynecologist alleged justifies ethnic cleansing of Muslims and Christians. Dubai police asked to act. I don't want to bash up this person or don't want to say anything. I'll just put the link down below of this article. You decide what she has done, whether she has done right or wrong. But like I always tell you, please, if you're staying in the Middle East, please be careful how you use social media, because understand the laws of the country. Do not speak, especially if you're in a Muslim country, don't speak about Islam. Don't speak about Arabs. Don't speak bad about Dubai, especially on social media, because if you send anything or even like, let's say, Muslim brother, you can fall in deep shit, man. So keep a low profile. Like I told you, I was 40 years in UAE. When I was in UAE, I respected all the laws, followed everything, kept a low profile until I decided now it's time for me to leave. I cleared off everything, the bank, the police, clearance, everything I did. Only then I moved out. After I moved off, and I took 1 year to settle down here in Thailand, and I knew that I was never going to go back. Then only I started, you know, expressing my thoughts and being honest about it. So please, like for example, if I was in India, I wouldn't say one single bad thing about India. Why? Because you'd just get some fanatic, some guy who would not like my views, come and bash me up or break the house or set it on fire or threaten to kill me. I mean, yeah, that's happened. So as long as you're in that country, respect the laws, respect the people, don't do anything. I don't wish anything bad for this person, because the person gave an opinion. But then again, let me know if you get any updates. Next one is, this was shared to me after I put up the previous post of internet scammer in Dubai. It seems that this Instagram page, Big UAE Giveaway, okay, this is based in UAE and Dubai. It seems, if you read it, it says, what it says here, the first part of Big UAE Giveaway is starting. The main gifts are royal stay in Burj Khalifa, trip to Thailand, and gift vouchers worth 50,000 dirhams for more than 50 winners. Now, here's the thing. They are claiming all this on Instagram. Who is there to verify this information? Do they have legal permission from the government to conduct this promotion? Or is it just somebody just creating this? Because the conditions are, you need to follow Big Giveaway and you need to follow all the 37 partners. So here's the thing: when I go to this big giveaway Instagram account, when I go there and I click on big giveaway, it seems 13,800 followers. Okay. And few posts are there, and they have all this influencer partner, influencer. They have so many. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. The reason being is because you're making all these claims. You're taking all these people. In fact, I'm pretty surprised to see that there's Rizwan Sarjan. He is the owner of Danube. I mean, did they take his permission before putting his photograph there? You know, the problem is people just create all this. Okay, you follow me, I'm an influencer. With 13,000 fucking followers, what influencer you are? And your condition is you follow me and I'll give you a price. Who is there to claim whether you're going to give this price or not, whether you're faking it? Who is there to verify? I would say, please, for legal purposes, complain to the consumer, that is Department of UAE. Put these people to task so that they can show you whether they have legal permission to give or advertise like this. And do they actually have 50,000 or are they just bullshitting? So this is what I would say. Please don't fall for just any Instagram. In fact, if you want, this news has been trending lately. This is a global news where this female, okay, she broke down on YouTube and she was crying because her Instagram account got deleted. Why did it get deleted? I did a bit of research. It seems she's a 21-year-old girl. She's a rapper. She claims to be an influencer, according to her. And but she has admitted, as per this article, okay, as per this article, it says she's also a prostitute. And, you know, I don't have any problems. She can be a prostitute, whatever. This is what this article says. And she's crying because she doesn't want to go to a 9-to-5 job. She doesn't have any qualifications. But the thing that doesn't make sense is she has $20,000 worth college loans. She claims that her friends and family people backstab her. And however, the reason for being suspended is, it seems a YouTuber with the name Inform Overload speculated that she had a video where she was going on a racist tirade where she called a woman of color a hood rat during a live stream of YouTube and alleged that she was a sex offender of sandpaper or something like that, okay? So, you know, you need to have social responsibility with whatever you say. Don't just, and especially when you go live, don't just call someone, you know, racist names, because these are, you know, very serious repercussions. So she puts all these photographs of hers. I'm not very much into showing your boobs and all that stuff and, you know, posing like that. So currently it seems she has created a new Instagram account. She has 7,600 followers. Her meltdown video, best part, her meltdown videos has 1.6 million views, 11,738 comments, and 6,200 subscribers. So if you're looking for your 15 seconds of fame, well, here it is. But if you're looking at consistency, at brand, at building a reputation with integrity, this is a really bad way. Okay. Anyway, coming to the last bit, these are what readers write. This one was from an email that was sent to me by, hi, I need some help. It's a long story and you won't help me if you know it. I know it's very disgusting to receive the email, but I can't do anything without a chance to do something. I'm broke, in fact, bankrupt. I can have a job that I can't leave. I can have other skill which clears the debts in 2 to 3 years, but I'm in serious need of money, a big considerable amount in the country I live. I need $4,000 to see tomorrow. So tomorrow he wants $4,000. Can you help me? I know that you're not a person who lends, but only lends when you can afford to lose it. But still, can you help me? It may take a year or so, but I'll surely repay you. You can laugh aloud reading this without mentioning the name. I've asked you for money. I know it's crazy, but my life is even crazier. Thanks for reading. So, I responded to this gentleman saying, no, my brother, I'm so happy that you reached out to me. I will help you. Yes, do me the following. Send me a copy of your passport along with the visa page attested by the Indian consulate. Send me a copy of a person who will stand as a guarantee in case you default. Get this attested also by the Indian consulate. Make a video and send it to me requesting whatever you said, and have that person who is standing as a guarantee in that video confirming the same. Send me the letter with the signature of your passport requesting this letter, and in the letter state all your details including your bank account, where you come from, and details of your family. Please attach their copies as well. Once this is done, I'm happy to give you how much ever money you want. Also get these documents attested by the consulate. Once it's done, I'll be happy to send you the money. Well, he didn't respond after that. I don't know why. Next one, this great gentleman, he says, "Hey Loy, please let me express my gratitude towards the job you're doing. You have great content. However, I regret to say that you have this huge headset and this huge microphone. The quality of your audio is such that I can't listen. Please don't take this in a bad way. I'm not sure if anyone told you this or you're aware. What is your opinion to this? And it's really a pity you have this amazing content and it's not viewed, shared, liked and commented only because people turn down by the audio quality, which is simple, which is a simple fix, simple, love and peace." So I responded to him, "Please let me express my gratitude towards the email that you sent me," because he also expressed his gratitude. "However, with regret," like he said, "however, with regret, I have to say that even though this is a huge headset," so I said, "However, with the regret, I have to say that even with this email, it doesn't hide the fact that you haven't invested in a decent audio system." Like he said, "Please don't take it the wrong way." So I said, "Please don't take it the bad way. I'm not sure if anyone told you that," like he told me. "I'm not sure if anyone told you that. Of what your opinion is, but it's really pity that such an amazing guy like you has hardly taken seriously because of what he uses. So this is what I suggest. Buy a Samsung S10, iPhone X with a Bayer Dynamic DT 1990 Pro, or if you're listening to audio via desktop, buy an iMac with a Yamaha HS5 W5-inch powered studio monitor and try listening on audio. Let me know how this sounds after you try them." So in other words, spend around $10,000 and then you'll get quality audio. If you have a cheap phone, cheap shit phone, and you can't hear the audio, well, can't help it. So this was my response to them. Another one, obviously I cannot share this Facebook page, but this guy, he sent me a Facebook request. He's a CEO, he's a chairman of this group of companies. Okay, if you see his profile, it says CEO, founder. He works for the Dubai government. He is a CEO, founder and owner. He's a chairman. He's an entrepreneur and all that. And then the best part is he offers training programs for $9. So I just deleted this cartoon. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay, last if not the least, this is just to share with you the ignorance of people, especially who are expatriates, who have not traveled or seen the world, how ignorant and stupid they are. Obviously, I'm not going to share with you the name, but this female, this is the actual WhatsApp message, which happened today. Today. So she says, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. I received an email asking to message on this number for an inquiry." So I straight away asked her, "What do you need my services for?" She said, "I'm looking for job opportunities in Dubai for IT, QA, manual testing. I tried various job portals, but there's no success." So obviously she came to Machedo because she's not having success. So I said, "Send me your resume along with salary expectations and then send me a message here that you send it." So she sent the resume. When I checked the resume, obviously I asked people, "Tell me what is the salary you're looking at." She put a salary 12,000 dirhams. Okay, 12,000 dirhams, which is a very high salary. So I was like, "Are you based in the United States?" The first thing I asked her, "No, I'm based in India." So then I asked her, "What salary are you getting?" So she is currently getting 72,000 rupees, which, to make you understand, 72,000 rupees is roughly 3,800 dirhams. So I asked her, "How much, why are you looking for 3 times the amount?" So from 72,000 rupees, 72,000, you're looking for 226,000. Or from 3,800 dirhams, you're looking for 12,000 dirhams, which is a very senior level manager's post, with lots of experience. Based in UAE, if you're very senior, only then you'll get 12,000 dirhams, which is very hard in today's economy. So I asked her, "My dear, why are you looking at 3 times the income?" And her logic was, this great girl, "Yes, isn't the cost of living also 3 times higher?" So if we follow this great female, Indian female's logic, if you are in Africa getting $100, okay, when you go to United States, because it's maybe 10 times more or 100 times more expensive from the village in Africa. The minute you land in the United States, you should get $10,000. Or if you're earning $100, you should get $1,000 then. I just wish this female all the best. In fact, the reason I'm sharing this with you is these are the kind of fucking idiots who sometimes get in touch with me, and I don't know what to say other than I pity these people because they are maybe good at the process, but they're not good at common sense. They're not good at their brand. So guys, these were the typical bits of information that I wanted to share with you, what readers have written, the news, updates, whatever. Put your comments down below. Like I always told you, I always respond to them. If you like the video, give it a like. Don't like, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments, I always respond to them. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.